This is hard. Okay. Is this even straight? Oh Lord. This is why I'm not a YouTuber. This bit, how do people do this? I know how Zane feels. Okay. Hey everyone, I'm Amanda. I haven't filmed a video in a while, but I figured this is a pretty good excuse to do so. I'm hoping the lighting works. I know it's not the best. We're working with what we got. I'm in my apartment that I just finished decorating, and where I wanted to use as my backdrop is across from the window. We got a bad glare, so we're working with what we have. So this video is basically just a recap of 2 days ago when I met New Hope Club, which was one of the coolest experiences ever. Basically, I just wanted to keep all of the details about this in one place because I didn't want to forget anything while it was still fresh in my head, wanted to film, and also, like, who doesn't want to pretend that they're like a YouTuber? I definitely don't have time to be doing this, and I'm procrastinating doing work, but it's fine. So it is October 4th right now, and it is Thursday, and I met New Hope Club on Tuesday the 2nd. They came to the Theater of the Living Arts in Philadelphia, and yeah, basically when the tickets came on sale, I freaked out, got tickets right away, and then obviously had to get VIP. So basically, for VIP, Adventures in Wonderland does New Hope Club's VIP, and I guess if you are looking into that, that's where you would go if you have any questions for stuff. They knew me. The guy who always answered the phone when I called definitely knew that it was the same person over and over again, but I got all my questions kind of answered, and I explained to them, like, I've never done this before. But yeah, it ended up going really well. VIP check-in was from 5 until 5:30, so I got there around 4:45, and at the time they had one line, and we were just kind of waiting all together, and then they ended up splitting it into like VIP line and then general admission line. The hardest part about that whole experience was definitely nothing related to like Adventures in Wonderland or like the bands themselves, because everyone's VIP was kind of like trying to be organized at the same time. It was more so like the venue staff trying to do their jobs. It was just hard because in the city there are people everywhere, and yeah, no, there were people everywhere trying to get the sidewalk clear. It was just, that was a lot, but it ended up working out pretty well. They had, I think it was either Adventures in Wonderland or Live Nation people kind of coming around talking to each person who had VIP and asking, okay, like, who are you here for? What's your name? Blah, blah, blah. So yeah, so we got separated into lines. They gave me a little orange wristband because I was meeting New Hope Club, and the Vamps people had like lanyards and whatever, so we were all waiting in one area, all the VIP in like one line. And fun fact, they told me I was one of the first people to order New Hope Club VIP. I was pretty proud of that. I did it like on the dot when they came out. But yeah, they basically just kind of tried to organize everyone for a while. I want to say around like 5:35, 5:40, they started like bringing different VIP people into different areas. So I wasn't really like paying attention to time. My phone was on airplane mode. It was in my pocket until I needed it for the selfies. But I'm pretty sure it was like 5:45, 6 o'clock-ish when they started like letting us go inside, and we got our bags checked, they scanned our tickets, and then we waited inside the lobby area where they had like the merch and everything. So for people who don't know, I met them on October 2nd, which was Blake's birthday, which was really, really cool. Anyone who knows me knows I love Blake. So I got him presents and everything, and kind of kept that on the side in my hand when they were looking through my bag, because I didn't want there to be any problems. I didn't think there would be, and there weren't any problems. So if you do want to bring a present or something, I would kind of keep it on the side. Like I had a card and a letter and stuff like that. But yeah, so I guess I'll go into like what I got them first. Yeah, so because it was Blake's birthday and I didn't know when they would be back over in America, I got them presents. I wrote them all a letter, and then specifically for Blake, I got him a ring that, if you look in some of his recent pictures in their Instagram stories, you can see it on his finger, and I was freaking out. So I got him a ring from ASOS, I think that's how you say it. It was really cool. If anyone wants to know what actual ring it is, I can let you know. I guess comment, is that a thing? You can comment down below. Yeah, no, I got a ring from ASOS. I think it was like $6 or something. But I got it like overnighted because I was worried that it wasn't gonna get here in time when I definitely would have gotten here in time. So yeah, so I got Blake a ring. I wrote him out a card and included pictures that I've taken because I really like his photography and his Instagram account that's like dedicated to his photography, so I did that. And then I also got him stickers for his guitar case, so that was cool. Anyway, back to that. So we were waiting in line and they checked our bags, blah blah blah, and we saw them walk through, and the way the venue is like really open, and I really like the venue. It's all general admission and then a little sound section, and then just an area for people to like kind of stand and like hang out in their seats. And that was behind the sound section, and that is where they were meeting people. So basically, they walked up to the sound section. We were kind of like outside that in the like vestibule lobby area, and we saw them walk in, and I was like, this is real. So basically George was first in line, and he was wearing an Eagles jersey, so I went up to him and I hugged him and I said, hi, I'm Amanda, and he said, hi, I'm George, and that was the most endearing thing ever. And we talked for a minute about his jersey. I said I liked his jersey even though I'm not an Eagles fan. I mean, I think it's cool that he does like the team. So we talked about that for a minute, and then he took my phone. He was like, oh, I can take the picture, because I was like very clearly like freaking out a little bit. He turned on the flash, and he was like, I'm gonna put on the flash and everything, like the lighting's not good. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, like that's good, thank you. And then so he like wrapped his hand around me and like took a picture, and then he was like, we'll take a couple more, and he took 3. And he was just so endearingly cute about everything. I was just like, my heart was so, like, grew like 5 times talking to George. It was really sweet. And he gave my phone back, and he still had like his hand on me, and he was like talking to me a little bit, and he was like, oh, are you gonna sing really loud? And I was like, of course I'm going to. And he was like, you promise? And I was like, I promise. And I hugged him and moved on to Reese, who was second. First of all, Reese was wearing like a black shirt and it said slaves in it. It was like cool looking. It was like a graphic tee, you know, like classic Reese look. It looked really cool. My one note about Reese is like he was really tall. I will talk about this more when I get to Blake, but I feel like it seemed like he was the tallest. And I know everyone says Blake is taller, but it seemed like Reese was really tall. So yeah, I hugged him, I introduced myself again, and then he took the picture, or then we talked for a minute. I was like, we both started talking at the same time, and I was like, oh, are you excited to be in Philly? And he was like, are you excited to be at the show? Or like, are you excited for the show? And I was like, oh, sorry, yeah, like I'm really, really excited, this is awesome, like thank you guys for coming, like is it cool to be in Philly and whatever? And he was like, yeah, like it's really awesome or whatever. And then I said, yeah, like I saw George's jersey. He was like, oh yeah, George went to like the training camp this morning, got to see that, and it was really cool, he was really excited. And I was like, oh yeah, like I go to college here, so like it was really cool to see everyone like going into the city after they won. It was just like craziness. And he was like, oh yeah, like that's awesome or whatever. And they just seemed like really interested in what I had to say, which was really awesome. But yeah, so then Reese took a picture. He was like really cute, and I don't know, it was just like really fun. And then I hugged him again. I said thank you guys for coming and everything, and like he told me to enjoy the show. Then I went to Blake. I was more of a fool when I talked to Blake, I think. I kind of expected that to happen, but yeah. So I walked up to Blake and I was like, huge smile on my face. I was like, hi, I'm Amanda, and I hugged him, and he gives such good hugs. I mean, they all do, but I was just like, I was living. And then after I hugged him, I was like, I got you birthday presents. I don't think I ever said like directly to him like, happy birthday, but I gave him presents, and I kind of just like told him what I got him. I just wanted to like let him know what I got, because I didn't put it in like a bag, and yeah, no, I wanted him to see what I got him in case like things got like mixed up or whatever. So I got him a ring, a card with pictures in it and stickers, and then a letter for all of them. So I was like, yeah, like I was rambling telling him, I was like, he seemed so happy about it. I don't know if that was just me like wanting him to be really happy, but he did seem really happy. He looked like he liked the ring, which was cool. He was like, thank you so much. And then I kind of explained, I was like, yeah, and like I got stickers because like I know you tweeted about it, and he seemed really happy that I did that. Told him like, oh, I made you a card and whatever, and put pictures in it because I really like your photography, and like I wanted to share some of mine with you. And he seemed like so genuinely happy about that, because like I do really love his photography, and I love like Through Blake's View. That is like the coolest thing ever. So I hope he liked the pictures that I took. He seemed really happy. He kept thanking me, which was like really sweet. So then he took my phone and took a picture, and he was so close, and he had his hand on me, and you could like see he has like wide arms is what he is like. He got like a really wide view, which I was like, boy knows his angles. So we took a picture, his hand was on me, and you can like see it, which makes me like have an attack. But yeah, he was wearing like, I think it was like white or tan with plaid blue and like a navy blue collar and whatever, and I was also wearing plaid, so I was like, oh, twinning. Did not say that to him, but like we were on the same wavelength. Yeah, so then we continued talking a little bit. I hugged him, and then I was like, yeah, like I hope you like it, and he's like, yeah, enjoy the show and everything, and I was like, can I have one more hug? And he was like, yeah, of course. Yeah, I hugged him again, and yeah, and then it was over. Yeah, no, they were really sweet and endearing, and yeah, it was just really awesome. And then the show was great, they were great. Harvey can dance, that's my comment about his set, and hearing Let Me Down Slow live was like the best thing in the entire world. And I don't know if this is again just me, but like I was singing my heart out for that song, and there's like a video I have of Blake like looking my way and like smiling and laughing, because like girl can't sing, so I'm just gonna think that he was like looking at me singing my heart out, because I was third row in general admission. I've gone to my fair share of concerts. It's like my 20th or something like that, and I haven't left a concert in a really long time with like really not being able to hear. And I don't know, because it was like a smaller venue and I was so close and everything, but like could not hear for like a day. It was really, really good. They were really great live. Everyone was awesome. Everyone was sweet in the crowd. Made some friends. It was a really, really great experience. I went alone, which I was really worried about, but yeah, everyone was super sweet. I was like I called myself the mom, because I was older than everyone. I'm 20, and I like made friends with people who were still in high school. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. Everyone was super sweet. The band, the staff, everyone was like awesome and really fun. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go before my camera dies again. Hopefully I can edit this instead of doing work. We'll see. But yeah, if by any chance Blake, Reese, and George are watching, I hope you had a great tour. It was really great, and I do hope you come back soon, because I miss you already. Before more traffic makes more noises, and before my camera dies again, I'm going to go. If you do have any questions, I don't know, comments, whatever. I mean, you could comment. I think that's a thing. Yeah, you can comment or whatever. And if you want to like follow stuff, you can follow me on my, I guess my photography Instagram that I'm trying. Yeah, I'll link it down below. Yeah, so I hope you guys liked hearing about this, and I'll see you soon. Bye.